Hello and welcome back to Film Read. Have you ever wondered why Roger Barr suddenly left chasing classic cars? And if he's ever coming back to the show? And what is he even doing now? Today in this video, we'll answer all these questions for you. But before that, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to our channel and leave a like on the video. So without further delay, let's jump into it. If you are a car lover, you'll probably agree with the fact that even though modern cars like Ferrari, Audi, Lamborghini are remarkable, classic cars are just on a different level. It's not even about the speed or being too efficient. It's just the experience and the style of classic cars that you can't find anywhere else. For that reason, the documentary series Chasing Classic Cars obviously got very popular among car lovers and any people with an interest in designing, engineering, or history. The show revolved around the two mechanics, Wayne Carini and Roger Barr, who traveled to different places in search of classic cars. They bought them and resold them privately or auctioned them. It started in 2008 and is still going on right now after a total of 16 seasons. If you're a fan of the show, you'll agree that Roger Barr has impressed us all a lot with his vast automobile knowledge and his boundless love for cars. However, after the 13th season, we haven't been seeing him in the show, and we never got to know when or if he'll ever return. But before that, let's talk about how Chasing Classic Cars even came to being and how Carini and Barr became friends. Carini was the son of an auto shop owner, so seeing classic cars was nothing out of the ordinary for him. But in the 60s, he saw a Hudson Italia, which absolutely fascinated him. However, the car was way more than he could afford, but he still kept in contact with Raymond Robinson, who was the owner of the car. Unfortunately, around 1984, Robinson died and the car was passed down to his sister, who refused to sell the car to Carini. A few years later, Carini, being a mechanic, was called to change the car's tires. That's when Robinson's sister realized she couldn't take care of the car all by herself, so she decided to finally sell it to Carini. That's how the name of the show came into being, because of how Carini chased the classic Hudson Italia for more than 2 decades. A few years into his mechanic career, Carini was very well known for being the owner of his auto shop, F40 Motorsports, and many other ventures. He was also known for racing very often. Thanks to these, he caught the attention of Jim Ostrowski, the producer of Essex TV Group. He gave Carini the idea of the show. So, going on to Roger Barr, he was deployed with the US Air Force in Germany, where he specialized in foreign auto, and his career as a mechanic came into being. After his military service ended, he came back to the USA and started doing numerous car-related jobs, and he also spent his time racing nationally. In the 70s, Barr opened his own car shop in Glastonbury, quite close to the Wayne's Carini father's shop. But their fathers got along very well. However, Wayne and Carini themselves didn't become friends right away. But after some time, their shared passions and job turned them into friends. In the 90s, Carini offered Barr to come work for him, and he ended up being one of the most important employees for Carini and also one of his closest friends. However, as we've heard, Roger's health has not been very good in the past years. He has had many health problems since 2017, has also gotten various surgeries done. When he suddenly disappeared from the show, many fans feared that he had departed, and the fact that he is 84 years old added to that fear. However, after a while, he announced on Facebook that he has knee discomfort and is receiving medical and psychiatric assistance. He also got a leg infection while working on a 1930 Minerva AK. These health issues kept him off work for a long time. In November, he recovered and returned to his work. However, after he returned, he had a huge accident while working at F40 Motorsports, which led him back to being hospitalized. After that, he was off work for a very long time, and when he did return, he can only do so on a part-time basis. Due to that, Barr has faced financial issues as well. A friend of his, Steve Cripps, tried to help him by raising money for him on GoFundMe, which reached the goal of $35,000 and did provide aid for Roger Barr and his medical treatments. In the 15th season of the show, Wayne Carini stated that he would be hosting the show alone, and after that, we have no idea when Roger will return to the show or if he ever will. His health issues and his treatment are still keeping him away from the show. However, as much as we know, he is enjoying a good life with his family and is still working as a mechanic in his shop with his family. So we know he's living a happy life. Let's just hope his health issues get better too. So that's it for today, guys. We hope you liked the video. If you did, please do leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Also, press that bell icon so you can be notified about any future videos from Film Read. Also, tell us in the comments if you think Roger Barr will ever come back to the show. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and have a good day, and we'll see you guys in the next one.